Runk.
You'd get severed?
I would get severed. Look, I mean, if it was like, if I wouldn't experiment on myself,
Right.
But if it was,
it was done.
if it was like it is in the show, and you could get severed, I mean, I can't even tell you how quickly I would get severed.
What?
I would be first in line, and I would punch and kick everyone else if
Well,
they
you don't
were,
have to do
if
that.
they
You
were
just wait your
ahead of
turn.
me in line. No, I wouldn't wait my turn.
I think that the thing about Severance is it's a great show, but the one thing about it is I don't think anyone would do it.
But you literally just
I know.
you just got found out, dude.
I know you
How's
would.
it-
You're saying
how's it
I
feel
would never, ever, ever do it. Why? What's the reason to do it?
This dude, you're crazy because the reason things like Severance and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, on top of being good, obviously you have to be good.
It's great.
Are such classic things and such immediate like grand slam like instant connectors.
It's
with
a great
people,
idea.
Is because people connect with
a
that
show.
as an idea, as a thought. Oh, you can wipe my mind of my trauma and my sadness.
But that's not what they're doing. That's not really what they're doing. I
It's
would understand.
Right, but other things are going with it. But that's like the reason to do it. You're making a deal with yourself. You're saying, okay, I'm willing to forget all the good stuff as long as all the bad stuff goes away. That's it.
No, but look, I'm on season 1, but the whole reason for he's still him. You're still you.
Yeah.
So you're still like, in the first, you take the first season, his wife, he's sad about his wife. He's still sad about his wife when he's at home.
He's not sad about his wife the 12 hours he's at work, though, because he doesn't even know who that is.
And it allows him to be productive and earn a living and not be...
Get off his rear end. Dude, I would be like... It would change my mornings from waking up feeling a tidal wave of dread to get up, get out of bed,
And why would you be doing this?
Because I know I'm going to forget it all in an hour when I get there.
But when you go to work, then right after that, it feels like you're done working. It's like, when you get put out.
It's like why people are such ardent believers in meditation. It's also why people are so like, some people, I mean, sex is the ultimate version of this. It's like, it takes you away from the awfulness of whatever your milieu is, and you're just like out of it for
100% of your time is still 100% of your time, though. It still seems that way, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it is, but because you've lived a whole life, 12 hours is half of 24.
So I know that, but you're saying
less time as your dreaded self.
okay. So you're more okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's making a little more sense now that you're explaining it, why someone would do it. But it wouldn't. It's not. I would never do it.
Well, a lot of people in the show, even the stuff you've seen, are people like that are very anti.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to make them sign
look,
stuff
if you want to do it. But I wouldn't do it.
I would do it in a second. Bring it over. Get it done. Milkshake.
So
Where's Milkshake?
So if you were in Lifeline, you would be which one? Your innie or your outie?
Well, no. I mean, I wouldn't. This is outie stuff. This is fine. Yeah,
it's a job.
But no, I wouldn't do any stuff. I wouldn't be an innie because I hate Lifeline. I mean, that's not my reason. Start the
clock. It's episode 153, and happy birthday to Kyrie Irving and Quando Rondo. Who's that?
And most importantly, the greatest father who ever lived, Keir Egan. Ha!
Nope.
Psych.
No.
Little Severance joke for you.
No.
The greatest father who ever lived, Bill D'Elia.
Our dad.
William Vincent D'Elia.
It's our dad's birthday.
Happy birthday. I love you so much.
I love you too.
And I will kiss you. Next time I see you, I will hug you.
Okay, kind of making a mockery of it,
Is his birthday today?
Yeah,
or
the
on
23rd.
Sunday? Oh.
And for his birthday, you can come see me in Portland. I'll be there. Well, actually, for my birthday, you can come see me in Portland because it'll be my birthday on the 29th, and Portland is the 28th.
So confusing.
Oregon. And so then I'll also be in Casper and Denver and Cheyenne and New York and Boston and Savannah and Atlanta and Winnipeg. Oh, and my Vegas dates are coming up in like 2 weeks. So go to chrisleah.com to get tickets. Thank you very much. Sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. You got the live episodes there and a bunch of others, 50 plus episodes.
At over 50 episodes over there. You sign up now, you get again, I'm going to say it again, a tidal wave of eps.
Did you say that already?
I used the term tidal wave, I did.
Oh.
And of course, my Patreon, where Matt D'Elia is confused, is making its triumphant return, is currently, if you dare, free. So get in there before it's no longer free. Patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. A bunch of streams up there now, and they're going to live there forever. Get on up, and every private record episode ever will also be on there. Get on up.
Jim, that's a James Brown thing.
Nice. Thanks for explaining to everyone.
You don't wear contacts, huh?
No, you ask me this a lot.
I know, but you just never wear contacts.
Not never, no.
Oh.
I have them in my bag. You want me to put them in right now?
I don't know.
I'll do it.
Really?
Dude, you think I won't do it?
Well, no.
Do you
not,
think
especially
I'm
if you're
the
saying
kind
you
of
will.
guy that wouldn't do it?
No, so why do you have them in your bag then?
In case I need to make a switcheroni.
But why would you need to make a switcheroni?
In case
You need to swim?
No, actually, I don't know.
What would you wear? Okay, you wake up one day. What would you put your contacts in for what? If you had a day where you were going to do what?
It's rare because I don't do it anymore, but like when I act, I have to put in contacts.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not have to, but generally you speak.
Right.
It's probably going to gross people out. Let's do this live. Let's see how this works.
It's not gross to me. I do it almost every day.
It's not gross for you to look at other people do it?
No. I do it every single day.
This is the hard part, obviously, because I can't really see.
Getting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys vision?
Mine is awful.
Mine's bad. Yeah. I think yours is worse. No.
I think it's slightly worse, maybe, but
Okay, so what is your contact prescription? Let's go.
zero.
On that.
Let's see, -4 exactly.
That's what mine is.
Oh,
And then -3.5.
both are -4 for me.
Okay, so yours is a little worse.
I'm -4.5.
Wow, yours is the worst of all of us.
Got you guys beat.
So you're wearing contacts now?
Oh yeah.
So why don't you get LASIK?
I don't know.
You would maybe.
I would.
Yeah, same. I just haven't.
Oh, it worked perfectly. I put them in both the right way.
So
both
now,
ways.
how do you feel right now?
How do I feel?
Like, how do you feel with just your contacts in that you can see?
I don't know. I had a slight headache, so I'm worried it might come back. But other than that, I feel completely exactly the same.
Do you feel like opened up though? And
I
like,
mean,
wow.
I had my sunglasses on, so I feel like it's brighter. But that's it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Also, actually, you know
Good
what?
job putting them in. I showed Calvin.
Yeah, that was crazy fast how I got him in.
Yeah,
Huh?
I showed Calvin to
kind
put
of
him in.
record.
He was watching me put him in, and he was like, "Whoa, that's cool." It was really cute. When you're a dad, you get to do stuff like that, and it's beautiful. And, are you still putting glasses on? Sabitch.
Remember these?
To unfold them. Sabitch to unfold them. Yep, I remember them. Sabitch to unfold glasses, dude.
Wayfarer's on, baby.
Hey,
Hold on.
origami.
Hold on, I gotta put my glasses away.
Sabitch. Wow, I just realized if your elbows are close together, super bitch.
Yeah, no matter what.
Anyway. So all right, cool. Yeah, interesting. All right. Well, but you can see way better with contacts. You know what the eye doctor told me? My left eye gets worse and worse, and my right eye doesn't really. So he said if you wear an eye patch for half an hour a day, that'll stop happening. Because it's something to do with the connection from my brain to my eye.
Working too hard?
Yeah, it's working too hard, and it's messing up. And he said if I do that for like 6 months, half hour a day, if I'm a pirate, if I'm just like I walk the plank, mate, for half hour a day,
Yeah, remember?
then I would get better. Maybe I'll do that.
I think everyone's eyes get worse as they age.
Well,
but
yeah.
Don't they get worse? Isn't the rate slower when you're wearing contacts?
Oh, I don't know.
Because the lens is closer to your eye.
Interesting. I don't know. But I will say, though, that at 44 is when it's like 43, 44 is when it starts to really kind of get bad. But I don't really feel it too much.
Worsening?
A little bit, maybe. But I still feel good. I will say though, for the first time in my life, I felt a little older this past year. Because it's too. It's like getting up off the couch. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh man, when you see an old like I was looking at Christopher Walken standing in Severance, and he's got that old man stance, and I'm like, oh damn, that happens to every guy, and it's gonna happen.
Which is what though?
It's just like a little bit hunched over, and like it looks like you're ready for something, and you're just like ready, like you're, even though it's just you're standing there because you're like, what do I have to do next? Like I don't know what it is, but as an old guy. But that's just like such a stance that old guys have. And it's like, that's going to be me one day. And it starts with getting off the couch, like,
Yeah, my knees are really bad. So if
Really?
I crouch on my knees, I'm like, I got to like use my hand. to
Really?
get- Yeah.
See, that's where that's such a, then that little thing will make you look like so much more of an old man.
But
Just that.
Yeah.
But dude, I've never had bad knees. I have a bad lower back, but yeah, I don't know.
My lower back never, ever hurts.
Yeah,
unless I throw it out.
That's nuts, dude. That is nuts.
I'm
But
clearing out my back room now, and then like ripping out these shelves and taking all these books, putting them in boxes, and I'm just waiting.
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
waiting
Yeah,
for
yeah.
my back to just.
just use your core, dude. Never stop. Never stop using your core. Anyway.
All right, is that caught up or no? What,
No, it's not
like,
that
we don't
caught
know
up,
where
but
we
it's
are
okay.
now.
We could start our thing.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Left us
Hey, Matt and Chris, I got a quick question for
in
you.
Oregon.
So I play soccer in like a men's league. I'm 29. It's just like guys that play for fun. There's
In
some
Washington.
teams. It's competitive, but it's fun.
In Oregon. Washington.
And most everyone's nice. Most everyone's kind of friends or at least chatty.
I know where he's going with this.
But something I hear, not like super frequently, but semi-frequently, is that people use the F word, F-A-G,
Yeah.
as an insult, and I'm gay. And most of them know that.
Oh,
And
he's
that's
gay.
never been a point of contention. And I don't think anyone who
Oh.
says that word says it with like a lot of malice.
Yeah.
But I still don't think that it's the best word to use, especially when you're using it as an insult.
Well,
Is there a way that I can tell people to maybe change what they're saying
Well-
without coming across like I'm whining about it?
Yeah. Interesting.
Thanks.
It's weird because
Wait, I'm sorry. Did he
said
mention that he's gay?
I think he said he's gay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
right?
I missed that.
I think he said he's gay when we were saying or something.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's weird. That's one of those weird things because like he's coming at it like I don't think that they're saying it against gays. I think they're just saying it like it's because it's in the zeitgeist of what people sometimes say as an insult to someone's masculinity, which he's being very cool about it. But there's the extra thing where it's like so they know he's gay. So to let that either slip your mind and still do it, or be like, he's gay, but that's not why I'm saying it anyway. I'm going to do it. It's just like, why? It's like, it's so easy to be like, maybe I won't do that. I'll pick a different one. Like, and it's not, I know there's all things, well, you say, I'm tired of this people getting upset about everything you say. It's like, dude, it's not that. It's not even that, dude. It's just,
Yeah, no, it's
a weird
slur for a kind of person that you're saying it within earshot of.
right.
Like, what is
Because I think the other side would argue, I don't mean I don't like gay people when I say it. It's not that.
I'm sure it's not, but he should confront them about it, and then they can say that, and then he can stop feeling weird about it because at least he said something. What this comes down to more than them not saying it is him not saying something about it. I'm sure.
Or just start calling them that overboard. Then this way they're like, man,
What it comes down to is A, if you're right that he actually did say he's gay, and B, if they all know that he is. If they all don't know that
he
he
said
is,
they all know.
He said they all know I'm gay.
From what I heard, yeah.
Okay. All right. Should we play it back to find out? It's kind of a
Sure,
big
if you
deal.
want to.
Can you play it back?
Hey, Matt and Chris, I got a quick question for you. So I play soccer in like a men's league. I'm 29. It's just like guys that play for fun. There's some
Washington or
teams. It's
Oregon.
competitive, but it's fun. And most everyone's nice. Most everyone's kind of friends or at least chatty. But something I hear, not like super frequently, but semi-frequently, is that people use the F word, FAG, as an insult, and I'm gay.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
most of them know that.
Yeah.
Okay, stop it.
Yeah.
I had wow, that's crazy. I heard none of that.
It's
That's like the
because
most important part.
It's because when he said FAG and he did the thing, we go, oh yeah, all right, and we were talking
Because
over
he
it.
said F word, I thought he meant fuck.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, at first, the F word.
Yeah,
as a
but I knew
straight
he
guy,
meant-
I don't think.
I feel like you'd just say fuck. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right. But yeah, no, I didn't. That's why I said oh. Anyway, yeah, no. Then if they know that you are gay, and they're still saying that, I really firmly believe that that's extremely strange, and that you should say something. Because not like, hey, you fucking dickheads, unless that's like, if that's the way you guys talk to each other as competitive men joking around, like, hey, fucking assholes, I'm gay. Can you stop saying fag? If that is the way some men talk to each other,
Yeah.
especially when they're playing sports.
Right.
What I'm surprised about is that around 29-year-old ish guys are still using that word.
Yeah.
That's way more of like Gen X and like millennial.
Oh, I
thing.
see what you're saying. Yeah, like
I'm-
older.
Yeah,
Maybe the people he plays with are older.
Maybe yeah.
But also, yeah, you're right, actually. But maybe you just say,
Also, that's weird. How often? I played an adult.
well, he said it's not
baseball
crazy
league.
often.
And like, I guess maybe because I'm not gay, I don't notice it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember anybody ever calling anyone that. But yeah, if you're that, you're going to notice it more. Of course.
I mean, it was used so much in like 2000, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I that's yeah. I guess say something. Yeah, it's one of those things where they're gonna. Yeah, if they might think you're a whiny bitch, but if you don't do it like a whiny bitch, it's like at least you did what you did, and you did it your way, and there's nothing they can. You know what I mean?
I think if you really
that's on
want
them.
to have like plant a flag on like the it's not a big deal side, I think you want to just say next time somebody says it and like more than one person hears it, like it's like a loud one and everybody hears it, and
I'm gonna go out
maybe
on a
you
date with you.
maybe you can just say something like, "Hey guys, pick a different word. You all know I'm gay.
Yeah. That's good. That's
like
good.
we
actually.
good? You know?" And like it
And then
it'll-
score a goal on them.
It'll sound not like you're that angry,
Yeah.
but more that you're like, you got, dude, come on.
What's the deal here?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Guys, you guys know I fuck butts. Don't say that. Score and then run fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Press play. You're the best around.
Yeah, you gotta have a stereo around for that though.
Well, but if you set it up,
bring
though.
the stereo.
Guys, I don't know if you're a top or a bottom, whatever, but you know I'm a top. Stop saying it. Score. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best around.
Are most gay guys tops or bottoms?
Well, half and half.
But what I'm saying is, are most gay guys both?
Oh, no. I don't know, I guess.
Oh, caught him.
But I thought you were one or the other, pretty much.
That's what I'm asking.
But
Is
you
that-
probably dabble in all of it. You know what I mean?
get a little this, a little that. I
Yeah,
know.
it's like-
I know the one gay couple that I know well. I know that each of them is only one. Like one of the guys is the top, one is the bottom. I was like, oh damn, and I thought they were like an exception.
Oh,
but
no,
I'm realizing now that maybe that's not the case.
Yeah, I think that's more often than not. But I'm just like, either way, you're the best around.
Changed it.
Nothing ever gonna lay you down. You're the best around. That's the bottom.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
That's a good submission, honestly. That's like a weird situation for sure.
Yeah.
What the last thing I'll say about that is what's extra weird is that is one of the only slurs that is like on the line of what do I do? Like, cause like if there was the black dude, dude,
Yeah.
and they were like saying the N word, like it would be like immediately, like everyone would be like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Hey, Chris and Matt. I was hoping after COVID that we would just stop shaking hands.
Yeah.
I get it in like a business environment, but I'm more of a fist bump kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which leads me to my question. When you have a fist bump, do you do it like this or like this?
I do neither of those. You want
But
to know what I do?
it.
I go like this.
What do you expect the other person to do?
I show them I'm going to do it, and then they go, they put it out, and I just go, boom, and I hit it like that.
Okay.
I go, yo. And if someone, dude, all the time at the meet and greets, people will be like, Chris, and I'll go like this. And then they'll go, and I wait there. And Denny always says, the guy I bring on the road with me, he's always like, God, I can't believe you stay in that until they break. Because it makes him uncomfortable, I guess. I'm not uncomfortable though, dude. Hey, this is what we do. Hey.
Why? What is the thing about not shaking hands? Who cares? What's the big deal?
I stand by this right here. I get sick way less when you don't touch the inside of people's disgusting clammy hands.
You're saying this because this is a theory you have, or because through experience you've learned?
Experience.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
but I mean, like shaking 100 people's hands.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sick. Period. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Well, stop doing that.
Into
Stop touching your face and nose.
For 4 days.
I got an idea. Wear a glove for every new person and make them wait while you put a glove on. Say, I could give you £1, but if you want to shake my hand, I'm going to keep doing this.
I should have them walk up with the glove inside out, and I just go,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. Yeah. Dude, I just, it's actually, look, I will shake someone's hand. I'm not like, no way. I'm not OCD about it, but it's actually, if you think about it, it's fucking disgusting that we shake each other's hands. With the shit you touch, are you kidding me? Bro, I've touched inside my nose. I wipe my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people do crazy shit. Women will walk around, they'll just put in their pussy, you know what I mean, for no reason.
Jeez, really?
They keep their keys there sometimes, but it's just like, it's insane. It's insane. It's disgusting. How many people have a clammy hand? How about when you know someone's going to have a clammy hand? You go, oh, fuck, they're going to have a clammy hand. I knew it. Fuck, I can't say anything. It's disgusting. It's cold and wet. Bro, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Wipe it off on them.
I don't know. That doesn't bother me, but I get it, obviously, what you're saying. Of course, you get sick more by touching people's hands than not, but I'm more of a man of the people than you are, I guess.
Yeah, I would say
and
so.
I'm just like, you stick out your hand, you want me to shake it, I will shake your hand.
I'm
I'm not like a pussy.
No, it's
like
not about
you
being
and
a pussy.
that guy. Yeah, it is.
You're
To me, it
take
is.
You're trying to take me down to your shit. No, dude, I
Nobody's
got this.
trying
This
to
is
take
what I do.
anyone anywhere. Somebody's offering you their hand to greet you.
Yeah, but what is this, like 1930, bro?
No,
this
this was not an issue until COVID. It's more like, what is this, 2020?
Oh, I did it before COVID.
Yeah, you and Howie Mandel, and that's it.
But I don't do it in the way Harry Mandel does it.
Well, what does he do?
Because he won't shake someone's hand. I will.
Okay. Okay. How about this?
Yeah.
This is the truth. I was at, it doesn't matter where I was.
Was that a gay orgy?
This,
You know what? We'll leave that out.
my friend has had a boyfriend for like years,
Okay.
and I've never met him.
Okay.
And she brought him to this thing that I was at, and I finally met him. And I went to shake his hand, and he did that.
Yeah.
And I did what you do.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck this guy.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
Who the fuck is this guy?
No. No.
Fucking shake my fucking
No, no,
hand.
no.
You know who I am.
If it's somebody like that, I would absolutely shake their hand.
Oh, okay. I got you.
If it's just people,
Yeah,
I mean, many people come up to me and be like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
100%.
Got it.
But you're doing that not often. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it.
I had a guy come up to me the other day. I didn't realize he was crazy till he did it, but he was like, and I go, oh, wow, all right, I'll shake his hand, you know? And he goes, and almost jerked. I go, oh, fuck. And then he did like this and then hit and he punched
What the
it.
fuck?
Yeah, he was completely crazy.
Where
But
was
I was
this?
like, Phil's Coffee.
Stay away from Phil's.
Oh, really? Anyway.
You'll go to any coffee shop as long as it's not good, huh?
As long as it's around. No, I don't like those like, I figure it out, bro. I figure it out. and also Phil's is not good.
I think Phil's is honestly one of the worst kinds of coffee I've ever had in my life.
Okay, but have you had the filtered soul cold brew?
Oh, I don't drink cold brew, so I don't know.
Cold brew is where it's at there. So
we get into this argument a lot. We'll disagree about a place, and it'll come down to how good their cold brew is. And
right.
That's I never have it, and you always have it. Yeah.
Alfred's cold brew is okay.
This is why you don't like it.
Pete's not good cold brew. Very good 4 shots over ice, though. Thank you.
So, what's your favorite coffee place?
Right now?
Anytime. Well, yeah. Okay.
507.
Oh, what's that?
It's in the Thousand Oaks area. 5007.
Okay.
507. Sorry.
Okay.
Because they spell one and then the number is the other one, but it's really 507 because 507 is the Thousand Oaks.
Area code?
Yeah. I got hose. Or wait, I got cold brew. I got cold brew in different area codes. 507. 507, that's really it, that one.
So bad. So bad.
Only 507. 507.
I'm also still confused about the name thing, but it doesn't matter. Huh? There's no reason to dwell on it, but I'm so confused about the name.
FIVE07 is how you spell it.
Oh. So that's the name of the place.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
507, 507. Dude, God, ludicrous, man.
He hates you.
Hose. He probably doesn't even remember me at this point, but I know him.
He hates you.
Hose. Dude, Nate Dogg was the shit, bro. Like, so the shit, bro.
How old was he when
Elevated,
he
not 50-something. Elevated every song he was on. Elevated every... Would elevate Nelly Furtado, dude. I'm like a bird, she only flies away. This hoe flies away.
Wait. So he was four. I can't do that math. Oh, he was 51. Okay, yeah, wow.
Told you. Oh, one thing I'm jealous about, and I'm not saying it's the only thing I'm jealous about, but like, damn. I'm not jealous of other cultures, other races. I'm jealous that black guys.
No, I was right. He was 41. Oh my God.
41. Oh wow, really?
He was literally our age.
Wow. Fuck.
How did he
die?
Yeah,
cancer or I thought it was a heart thing.
Yeah, I have no
But black guys are the only race that could do the bandana backwards, bro. That's so
you
dope.
can't do that if you're a white guy
or any other kind of race. Well, how did he die? Can't read that. My contacts are blurry. Stroke?
He had a stroke.
Stroke.
He entered his body's
I
left
got
side.
Strokes.
Either his cognition or his voice were affected. He was expected to fully recover.
Oh, he was?
And then he just suffered another one, like a year later.
Oh, another one a year later?
He was
have strokes every year.
He was fine.
It's so shitty what I'm doing, but it's funny. Come on, it's funny though. I know it's sad. Well, Nate Dogg. I love Nate Dogg. Still funny to go. Had strokes every year.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That's too much to think about.
He was, and bro, he was so dope and so gangsta, and also just, found, let me tell you something, dude, found the motherfucker, when you talk about finding your lane, bro, this guy, unbelievable. And the way he dressed, dude, he was so dope.
Anthony clicking on the fucking one thing I don't want to
He always
fucking
clicks on the
see,
wrong
dude.
one.
God damn this piece of shit, dude. Never thought about firing him until right now.
He's in a wheelchair. He clicks on a picture in a
Last
wheelchair.
video of him alive, the guy's in a wheelchair with a fucking tube in his mouth. He clicks on that.
So fucking terrible, dude. Well, Anthony.
Right,
Stroke.
I thought maybe you'd want to watch it on luxury. I'm sorry.
You want to watch on what?
I thought maybe you'd want to watch it on
This guy wants to watch a guy die on luxury.
This is the most upsetting thing to look at on luxury.
You want to watch Nate Dogg die on luxury? Let's go. Let's watch it on luxury. Patreon.com/luxury. Watch Nate Dogg die.
There's footage of his funeral that Anthony made a bigger image of, which is also wrong to do.
Yeah, dude, celebrate his life, bro.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. Hey, only picture of Nate Dogg 9 years after he died.
A lot of pictures of a guy that famous.
Yeah.
I liked when he wore the hat with the little brim.
Fuck yeah, bro. And I wouldn't like that on anybody. But I like that on him. God,
Very few people could wear
it's
that.
a shame this motherfucker died early because that guy put out good music. Man, could you imagine the fucking bangers that would be coming out today?
Look at that headline. Nate Dogg's music still generating royalties 7 years after his death.
I mean, dude, this guy, imagine he would have, dude, he'd have shit with like all the guys now. Oh, I wonder who he'd be like. I wonder how he'd feel about auto-tune, you know? Because he'd probably be like, not using it, you know, because he's an OG.
Wow. Look how rich he was.
Never using that auto-tune.
His widow, Latoya Calvin,
Uh-huh.
is that right? Is receiving a stipend of 30 grand a year. Or no, a month, sorry.
Wow.
While his son is getting almost 12 grand. There are 7 other family members who are getting over 8 grand each.
Wow.
This guy was loaded.
Fucking awesome.
dude.
But because he was on, you know why? He was a fucking hit maker. You'd put that song, ooh wee, na 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 na. Dude, never would have been a big hit without him doing that ooh wee shit. Never leave me alone. That
damn,
never would that have been a hit if without him.
His son is on a probation for dealing Xanax. He was playing football at college and he got caught.
That sucks.
Don't do that, dude.
Well-
let him play football.
Oh yeah.
Distributing Xanax.
Well, don't.
dude.
Well, it depends how much. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta believe a kid in college is not just like a slanger, though.
Maybe not, but I mean, you know, that's what Nate Dogg sang about.
I
Slangs hands every day.
I could never be put on the jury, man.
I know.
Because I would just be like, he's innocent. She's innocent. I don't really know what they did. Unless there's just video of like a knife being held and the person's face being like,
Right.
it's me.
Yeah.
And then they say their name. Watch what I'm doing with this knife.
Yeah.
Then unless there's that,
Maybe you don't need the actual person saying it, but
I would need them saying their name and their birth date, like at CVS.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia. 329.80.
Yeah.
I'm going to be killing this person.
Just watch.
Yeah, like and then at the table in the courtroom, I didn't do it.
And they'd be like 11. The jury would be at 11 to 1. I'd be like, I just it could be AI. I don't know, dude. I don't believe. I don't know.
Slangs hands every day, dude. I think that it's a shame he passed away, man. Yo, I've been listening to this.
Of course it is, though. But he was 41. That's a shame that anybody passed away. I get what you're saying, obviously.
It's a shame when anyone passes away.
41, dude.
But that shit, dude, his bangers. Dude, I mean, he'd be on shit with. I guarantee he would have branched out of hip hop. He would have been on fucking shit with Garth Brooks.
Well, by
you know
now,
what I mean?
yeah, he definitely would.
Why are you wearing 2 shirts? You know what I mean? Like that's what Garth Brooks wears, those fucking 2 shirts things.
He wears 2
One
shirts?
half is one way, and then one half is another.
What do you mean?
You got a shirt that's black on one side and colorful on the other. You know how when he does that shit?
Pull up Garth Brooks, 2 shirts.
with one shirt half a different way than another shirt. Garth Brooks wearing a half black shirt, and then the other half is multicoloral.
Oh, we should have known it was going to be like that. Yeah, that's going to be hard to find.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Garth, dude.
Yeah.
You guys, I mean, we're kind of getting into luxury
Look up
territory. Right?
gang-
There it is.
What's the-
okay? When
it's always some shit like
he's
this.
looking like a chessboard.
Or
got any shirts that look like chessboards?
Gaines, Chris Gaines.
That was wild.
If you
there it
look
is. There it is.
What is this shit that he does?
Garth
I
Brooks-
can't decide, so fuck it. Sew them together.
He literally has more money than Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos combined.
Wear 2 shirts at once.
Go to the pictures of Garth Brooks' wackiest shirts.
Oh man, he did.
Click on it where it says it right in front of your face. Actually, there you go. There you go. That's not wacky at all.
Wow.
They're gonna make you do next. And I hate that.
Don't I?
There's
Look at
one.
That
There's one.
Look at that. Oh wow. See, that's traditional Garth Brooks wear.
Just get out of here. Like I hate the pop-ups.
Pop-ups, dude.
That's classic Garth. That's not weird. But
Not
they
weird.
didn't even search.
not weird. No.
Dad Garth.
That is not a shirt.
That's not a shirt.
That's more just art.
Oh, that's kind of
That's-
gangster. That one's
that's-
good. I like that
that's just
one.
a good shirt.
Still half and half though. Garth Brooks with his half and half shirt's crazy.
That's a wild mountain range. That's the one.
That is bad.
that's the one I would
I
want.
got to get that though.
Yeah. That's literally just
all-
a denim
all
shirt.
denim, all
Just a
denim.
Canadian tuxedo, and that's all it is.
Anyway,
Wow.
But
That's nothing. That was the worst. I'm sorry for making everybody.
yeah,
that was
it's okay.
terrible.
It's okay.
That
Let's
was
do
just
another one.
Awful. Another submission.
Okay, real talk right now. Why is it that how do I say this politely?
Oh boy.
Very round women get very mad at me when I get them to wear the droid.
What is what?
When I get them to what?
Does that make any sense?
No,
When I get to know what?
but not
right
for the
of
reason.
way.
Oh.
Hold on, he explains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 women got very mad at me earlier when I
Is this Adam Sandler?
scooted out of the way, getting the entire sidewalk. And they were like, "Oh, she's gonna do that."
Huh.
What if it panned out
and
and he had a swastika on his shirt?
There
Like,
are
I think we know why.
there are people where you're walking? I mean, where is this guy?
I mean, what
So-
if they're in the middle of a field?
Do you understand what he's asking?
Yes, I do.
I
get it,
kind of. There are two women
Two
that were
bigger
walking down.
women.
Walking down the sidewalk, and he got out of the way so they could get by.
Yes.
Gave him the right of way. So I don't know if it
He
was.
moved off the sidewalk so they could walk by, and they were offended that he overcompensated
Well, yeah. I mean, what,
for their size.
well, I mean, depending on how you do it. If you're like this, and he walks away, you know.
Yeah, but I doubt. I think what he's saying is he just stepped away. I don't think he did
Maybe
that.
he's trying to be polite. You know.
Well,
women
obviously he is. That's what his point is.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying you can come off a certain way, and just because you're trying to be polite doesn't mean they don't experience it as assault.
I will say that the only
assaulted
time a woman did that kind of thing to me was I didn't think about it beforehand, but this woman was actually fat, and she had been sitting on a chair, and what caught my attention about her is that someone sitting on a chair, the chair broke, and I saw it caught out of the corner of my eye. I was literally on the street, and there was a bar patio.
Oh.
And I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and then there's suddenly somebody on the ground. I'm the closest person to this person. I reach over the barrier. I mean, it was hardly a barrier.
You were walking.
I was walking past, and I went to give her my hand to like help her get up, and she looked at me like I was making a joke about her weight. And I immediately was like, "Bye."
She was
like, I was like, "I don't want to be a part
Yeah,
of this."
she was embarrassed. That's why.
I totally. But it was very strange because it
Been
was
like this. Okay, fatty, and walked away.
I mean, I wanted to get out of the situation so quickly, you know.
Break chairs every day.
Yeah.
That is. I saw a dude fall. Who was I with? Was I with one of you guys when the guy fell through glass at Higley's?
Him.
Were you there?
Yes.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
How did that even happen? Explain
He was
what
sitting.
happened.
He like leaned up against the glass. I mean, bro, he leaned up against the glass, just kind of lightly, and then just goes. And so his ass was outside. All right, and I mean, dude, it was the kind of thing where you're like, oh no, like just shards of glass up into his anus, you know. So he just goes, and he goes, oh god, he was all red faced. He was like, I don't know, I'm actually okay, you know. Just fucking blood, shitting blood, you know.
Was he bleeding?
It didn't seem like it, but I mean, it wasn't pretty. When he got home, he must have been like, I mean, dude, he was definitely going to the doctor, you know.
Oh man, that's. I mean, hey, Higley's have better glass or something, right?
Well, don't lean up against the glass, though.
That's true, definitely.
But it was, you know, he was like what, 20 or something, 20 something. I can't remember what the guy's name was, but
Should I? You know what? I remember it differently.
okay, what is it?
Yeah, I remember it very
I
differently
think-
too, and I wasn't.
You weren't even there.
I know. I remember the story differently.
Okay, what's up?
It was that guy. I don't even remember who it was. Was it? Well, whatever. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Two
Was it Bill Clinton?
buddies, like kind of roughhousing.
No, I don't remember
Yeah.
it like that at all.
Keep going.
They weren't being serious or
Oh,
in a,
okay.
yeah, they were like just goofing around and one of them pushed. Two people fell through the glass.
Oh, they didn't fall through it.
They
I
fell
remember them
halfway.
falling-
Yeah, they were
halfway.
stuck in the glass.
They were
Which was the
stuck
best
in
part.
between the inside and outside.
How do
And I
you-
remember this huge shard just hanging down.
Yeah, it was
Like
just
at the
one.
end of
I thought
Ghost.
it was just one.
Like at the
though.
end of Ghost.
I thought it was just one. They might have been horse playing, but no one was serious. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But it was mostly one guy
But then
that fell
what?
through it.
They got lucky as hell, or what?
Yeah, they didn't. It was shocking how they walked away with no. It was like they were Bruce Willis from Unbreakable.
Jeez, that happened. You know, guys, that happens at the end of the movie Ghost, and you know, Tony Goldwyn, he's not so lucky.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because the shards.
Right. No, yeah,
and
I
Tony
know.
Goldwyn's like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Worse acting,
And then-
worse acting. It's not a
and then
comedy.
It goes like this. It goes, and it just goes.
Yeah, ruined Ghost for everyone.
It ruined the movie entirely.
Even if
Yeah.
you've seen it, you've ruined it. All right,
Man, Ghost, dude.
so another one.
Make a note of Ghost Anthony for
Patreon.
for Lifeline.
Yeah, that and Nate Dogg dying. Nate Dogg's last breath and ghost. Go ahead.
Yeah, already had that down.
Hey guys, I'm Campbell from Nashville,
Question.
and earlier this month I started treatment for cancer,
Oh man.
which is it's pretty minor cancer.
Okay.
I'm not going to die or anything like
Okay,
that, but I am starting to go bald pretty rapidly this week.
Wow.
Okay.
You can see even in my beard, it's getting a little
yeah.
patchy and stuff, and my hair is going.
Damn.
So my question for you
Yeah,
is,
great hat to cover it up.
when I'm fully bald, how can I rock the look?
Yeah.
Should I do some fun wigs, head tattoos,
Yeah.
do-rags?
Oh, you could do the
Open
white.
to any ideas you guys have. Just trying to avoid looking like a Ravendorf for the duration of my treatment. So
Well, we're
let me know what you think.
sorry you're going through that. We're happy to hear it's not going to be lethal.
Dude, you seem like you're very
you know.
good spirits about it.
Yeah, for real. So
It's
what?
not gonna be fatal, not lethal. Fatal is in this context the right word.
Well, it's kind of lethal though because radiation is killing you. So
the
that
radiation
one.
itself
Yes,
is
gotta do that one.
lethal, but
Yeah, so-
potentially lethal. But that's not the right way to say what
well,
I'm
it's
saying.
lethal if it keeps poisoning him from radiation. Yes, got to do that one.
It's not the context in which he was
It
talking.
would be fatal if
He died.
he died
Potentially
of
fatal.
cancer, but the radiation isn't lethal and the cancer isn't fatal. So
And
yes,
what did
gotta
you
do that
say?
one.
What did you say?
I said it. Thank God it's not lethal. But I guess I
And
was
it,
talking about
and
the radiation.
and yet the radiation is lethal. Aha.
right,
Okay.
because I
So
was
that
talking
your
about
explanation was actually
It's not lethal.
indirect.
How much radiation you're getting is not lethal, and that yes, got to do that one.
So stupid, dude. Just will not.
Well, thank God, how much radiation you're getting is not lethal.
There you go. That's what it would have been. I guess.
So anyway, well, cancer is lethal. We can agree on that. Yes,
Cancer
gotta do that
is
one. Yes,
lethal,
gotta do that
yeah.
one. So,
But not always.
Yeah. No,
In this case,
in
it's
this case,
not.
it certainly isn't.
sometimes it's lethal. Yes, got to do that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lethal weapon.
Fucking real, dude. Yeah. So anyway, sorry, and also get some head tattoos. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I mean, your hair's going to grow back, obviously.
Yeah,
so
true. So maybe-
first of all, if it's
that's
starting to
right,
get
you
patchy, you shave it.
Right.
You immediately get rid of all your hair because you don't let it be a thing where people are like, "Oh, that guy's going through chemo." You don't want you don't want that.
You could get some cool hats, like that Nate Dogg hat. You can get you can do a do-rag backwards like Tupac and Nate Dogg did.
I don't think
You're
an-
white. That would look good.
I don't think
You can change the game.
a wig would be wise
Unless it's
you're
super
known
fake.
as the jokester of the
Yeah.
crew. You know,
Don't get a wig that kind of looks almost real. Get one that's
Yeah.
super fake.
Yeah, it doesn't work well. Yeah.
Or even like a neon one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sorry to hear about that. That's rough, but you look like you're in good spirits, and it's not lethal, the radiation. So I don't know that one.
Yeah, own it. Whatever you do, just don't and don't. Not that you would, but like don't draw attention to it because you're worried people are going to notice in the first place.
Yeah, like a school teacher, like a fat female school teacher would.
Wow.
They would. They would.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm owning it. Everyone's gonna know. I'm taking the power back. You know what I mean? Like a fucking social studies teacher that's just like 43, fucking super plump, and just deal with it. You know what I mean? That Cameron Manheim shit. You know it. What didn't you write a book? Hey, I'm fat. Deal with it, or whatever. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
What did Cameron Manheim book? Hey, I'm fat. That's your fault, or some shit.
That's your fault to mention that was the title.
It's like so confrontational though. Fuck you, I'm fat, you bitch. Fucking anyone who has anything to say, I'll have your fucking I'll Colombian necktie you.
Wake up, I'm fat.
Yeah, that's too confrontational for me.
I mean, that actually isn't nearly as bad as what I thought it
I
was.
know,
to be
I
perfectly
know,
honest.
I
I thought it actually was.
Fuck you,
I'm
I'm fat.
Deal with it.
Fuck you, I'm fat would be amazing.
I'm fat, and that's your fault. Would be the best. Of
That is the title of my book.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna get fat just so I can do that one.
Yeah, you are fat. Write it now.
I'm not fat.
Write it real quick
dude.
before you lose weight.
I'm not fat. I am I have a great body, okay? And when I post things on Instagram that look unflattering, it's just the angle. Next one.
I mean, wow.
Hi, everybody. I went to dinner tonight and I saw an old person eating alone, and it made me really sad, and I left and I cried my whole drive home. You can see my tears on my shirt. I was not okay. I couldn't pull myself together. The thing is, I was also eating alone. I eat alone all the time. I like being alone. I've been single my whole life because I like being alone. It's a good time. But for some reason, whenever I see anybody else alone, especially if they're eating and especially if they're old, I lose it. I can't handle it. I don't know why this is. I don't think it's a unique experience. I think a lot of people feel this way.
No, it's not. No.
And I wonder if y'all have any ideas about why we feel this way, even though we don't feel that sad when we are alone.
You're running from something.
Or maybe we do, but we're just not feeling our feelings.
You're running from
So let me know what
She
you
explained
think.
everything.
I forgot to say that over the summer, you guys told me I looked like Jacob O'Lordy's sister.
Yes.
And I'm not his sister, but that made me laugh really hard.
Dude, that's right. I remember her from that. You're running from something.
I mean, maybe.
You're running from something because she saw everything about herself in the guy. She doesn't even know the guy. She's worried about dying alone eventually when it comes to it. And she's got some shit that she's got to deal with. And she said it herself, I'm still single because I like eating alone. Defense, defense, defense. Dude, it's something deep within her. If I'm old and I'm eating alone, dude, fuck yeah, dude.
She thinks that though. Probably if you asked her that, she thinks.
I know, but
if
there's
it wasn't
the other side
happening
of
in
it, too.
front of her, she would probably say, "Yeah, that's great."
The other side of it too, because she's seeing herself in that, and
maybe
she's deeper. That's the most.
That is such
deeper shit.
That is such armchair psychiatry. Though.
That-
Like,
you're
you don't
welcome,
know
bro.
that. You don't know that.
Know that because I know it's deeper. Okay, I know it's deeper when I see it. It's deeper. You're running from something. Get a man. Or a woman.
I don't know.
If you're a lesbian, get a woman.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. Actually, I think though that
Lunchbox.
This is something we do a lot. We do this really weird thing where we assume we know things about people we have no idea about, and those things are always in the worst possible light in one of two ways. One, in the way it reflects on them, and two, in the way it reflects on you. This is obviously the former for you. You assumed that guy was sad, alone, whatever, lonely, all the things that you cried for.
Yeah.
That you made that up.
Yeah. He could even be happy about the stuff you
My
think he's sad
solution-
about. Oh, fuck yeah, my wife died. You know?
Instead of assuming I know anything about this woman,
Fuck yeah, no more ball and chain.
he could have been super happy about it, collecting the life insurance.
Yeah.
But you don't assume things about other people, especially if they're going to make your life worse, when you actually have no idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, it makes sense in that it is relatable. I do that. I think that is a thing a lot of people do. Yeah. But it's so dumb that we do it. All you gotta do is catch yourself doing it, and then you'll stop. But it's common, and I can relate. But dude, you don't know anything about that guy. That guy could be actually having the first meal he's enjoyed in 8 years.
Also, which is very sad to be honest, but also, he could literally be a serial killer.
Yeah.
So now you're crying for a fucking guy who's got bodies under his floorboards, or he's a Nazi, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're basically making up. Yeah, that's a good point. You're making up a story that he's a great guy too.
Yes, you're making up so much shit, dude.
It's just.
You know what? You might as well be living in fucking Narnia. It doesn't exist.
You've made up a whole narrative about this old sad guy who's a really sweet guy. And
you're the bad guy, because you're doing it.
No one's bad in the whole entire story, except Jacob Elordi.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah, the guy.
But yeah, no, you're. I think that's common, especially among young people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is
to assume these things.
And you're not old yet.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what a relief it is sometimes to just be left alone.
Yeah, dude. For real.
It's just like, dude, leave me alone. Sever me.
No.
Sever me.
No. John Wayne Bobbitt.
What?
John Wayne Bobbitt.
All right.
Sever me, baby.
Hi, my name is Gina. I live in Arizona. And I just
Ventriloquist.
have a question. I need
The guy next door like this.
okay. I need you to settle like a 10-year debate with me and my 18-year-old.
Okay.
One day in middle school, she came home and she was talking and she said the word pantsed.
Pantsed.
Like,
yeah.
we pantsed him.
Yeah.
Or she pantsed them.
I get it.
Yeah.
And I was very confused and realized after a while that she was meaning to say de-pants.
Yeah, right.
Which is when you obnoxiously pull somebody else's pants down.
De-pantsed,
right?
you know?
Sure, yeah.
She refuses to believe that it's de-pantsed. Wow. She says pantsed.
Well, that's just what it came to be, though.
That's putting pants on.
That's very funny.
It is.
It's like a Seinfeld
You're
bit from
dressing
1997.
somebody.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
When you're pantsing them.
George Carlin in fucking 1970.
Yeah.
You're putting pants on, pussy
Help.
fart.
Finally, please, help. Help settle this. Thank you.
It's examining. Yeah.
It's a colloquialism. It's
just what it came to be called.
It doesn't mean, if you put a shirt on, you're not fucking shirted.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, shirt me. You know what I mean?
You're also not de-shirting when you take off your shirt.
She's acting like it's knighted, like it's knighting. We will be knighting you. We will de-knight you if that happens. It's not that.
It's there.
I don't even like deplane, to be honest. You're getting off the plane.
That was made up recently. I don't.
Deplane?
Yeah.
No, that's an old. It's decades old.
Really?
Yeah, decades old.
I never hear anyone say that.
Actually, I got that from. It's a Carlin bit. He was like, "Deplane, you're getting off the plane," or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
That
is a Carlin bit. Yeah.
They want you to observe the no smoking sign even when you're off the plane. I can't even say it from my motherfucking seat. Pussy fart.
Wow. What was the end?
I don't know. He says pussy fart sometimes in a thing. Anyway, I can't even fucking say it from where I'm sitting.
Nice.
And the government doesn't care. What?
Is that AI George Carlin thing still out a thing?
No.
It's off the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the cunts in the government don't care.
Big lawsuit.
I don't know what happened with it.
But they just had to take it down.
Correct.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was trouble with it. And I mean, you're talking about the dudesy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had to publicly admit that it wasn't written by AI and that they wrote it as a bit. Because that was the basis of their suit, I believe, or their whatever legal action. They were like, you took something and put it into AI. And they were like, no, we wrote this whole thing.
Right.
And they did write it. That was the whole thing.
Which actually, to be honest, that's worse, because if you're going to pretend like you didn't, AI is just taking what Carlin already did and making it something Carlin would do. Mm-hmm. If you wrote it and then got AI to say it, that's more fraudulent. I think. I'm smart.
It's not.
It's more fraudulent. Case closed.
I don't get it.
Okay.
What you're saying.
So think about this. If I want to make a new Carlin hour, okay?
Yeah.
I go, hey, take everything Carlin did.
Yeah, I get it.
Make it. It's all from him.
Yeah.
A version of something that he would do. If I write it and only AI his voice, then it's my brain that's doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm fraudulently using Carlin's voice.
Yeah, right.
Yes, got to do that one.
How is that more or less fraudulent?
It's more fake. You're faking more. The other one is
you're
actually
also doing
Carlin.
Way more work. Why would they do that?
That is true.
That's such a waste of time.
That's true.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job though. Whoever actually wrote it was like, "Whoa, that actually sounds just
Chad
like
is really, really a good writer.
Yeah, he is.
Not to say that Will isn't, but Chad is a really good writer. That's what he does. So, anyway, so that's it.
All right.
Another one.
Hi, Matt and Chris. I'm wondering if I'm the only person who is bothered by this, but when people are talking about like the time of day, and let's say they're talking about like 3 a.m. and they say 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, wow.
That is so frustrating to me.
Who says
because
that?
3 a.m. is already the morning. It's already insinuating the morning. We know it's the morning. It's not 3 p.m. But then people add in the morning behind it. It's so aggravating to me. And I don't know why it makes me so mad.
Oh, I know why.
But so many people say it. So I'm feeling like I'm the only one who was bothered by this. And I got it now. Anyway, love you guys. Love the pod.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you back. That is so stupid.
I don't even know if
I don't think I've ever heard anyone.
I mean, I must have heard it, but that's something.
You maybe need new friends for real.
That's
because
really
that's crazy to say that.
It's redundant.
Yes, that's exactly.
Honestly, you don't even need to do like. Well, the only time you need to say AM or PM is when you're being like very specific. So anything beyond that, 3 a.m. in the morning. Bro, I actually, if I heard someone say that, and no. If I heard someone say that twice, I'd go ballistic, dude. I'd go ballistic. It'd be like that fucking flubber, you know what I mean? Where I'm just off of the fucking, I tell you what. No, hold on. This is reminding me of something once when I was a kid, all right? I was 11 or 12, and I was in art class. Okay, in New Jersey. I don't really even know why. You know what I mean?
I know what you're going to say.
I know you know what I'm going to say. Everyone in the class was about 11 or 12. Some were 13, you know. One of the guys, say your name, how old you are? He said, 9 going on 10. That's what he said. He said every time. He said it 2 or 3 times. I'm 9 going on 10. And then we had to fill in a thing and pass it along. There was a little box for your age because you just need one number. He squeezed in 9 going on 10. Did you know about that?
No.
Oh, bro. And I got the thing and I go, this motherfucker. I was already pissed off that this guy was saying 9 going on 10 too many times. He squeezed in 9 going on 10. By the way, we know what comes after 9. It's 10. And we all know because we're 11 and 12.
Yeah, maybe.
And he did this at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Maybe his birthday was like in 2 weeks or something.
You know what? It simply doesn't matter.
Should have just said 10, frankly.
Yeah, just say, yeah. What the fuck? He doesn't have an ID. It's not that we can check.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't matter if it's in 2 weeks or 1 day or 7 months.
Matters to him.
Yeah, but that
Obviously.
made me. But you know what? We're not friends because of that.
That's why you're still friends with everyone else from that
Who
class.
knows? I could still know that guy.
You know what that reminds me of is you know how children's shoes go from like it goes up to 13 and then it starts over at 1, right?
Yeah.
I was right on the line at some age.
Yeah.
And
last year.
and I at the shoe store they're like, you know what, let's take the shoe size thing out and like put your feet on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, you're actually still a 13. And I was like, really wanted to be a 1.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And
a 1, you know?
And man, I started crying like in the store, and I was like, I know I'm a 1.
Yeah.
And it was really sad.
Oh wow, dude!
Okay,
let's check your foot. Yeah, you know what? You're still a 13.
I mean, it's so weird the things we care about,
sir?
As a kid. Sir,
it's the same
thing.
thing.
It was a what?
He wanted to be 10. He no longer wanted to be 9.
Yeah.
And I was
buying
buying
the
British
shit
Knights.
that kids think matter.
Oh my!
It's crazy,
dude. I mean, Calvin the other day just, hey, he goes, "Where's that game? Guess Who?" And I was like, "Oh, you know what? It's in the other house. It's not in our house. It's in the house that we're selling, you know, and we didn't bring it over yet." And he goes like this.
Wow.
I'm like, buddy, don't worry, we can get it. We'll get it tomorrow. And he's like, I want it. And then just 5 minutes later, he's just watching TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't even give a fuck. But it's like so funny, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah. God, I hate when kids cry.
Oh, dude. It used to murder. It used to murder me.
Now what?
Dude. Now I understand it for what it is. It's they just can't deal with their emotions.
Yeah, right.
And it's okay.
Right, yeah.
But man, when I saw Calvin,
Forget it. You don't have to talk about it.
No, I know.
What?
No, I know, but it's just
What? that you?
No.
That was so weird.
If it was, I'd be a witch because that had nothing
That
to do
was
with
so fucking weird what that sounded like. Should we squeeze one more in or what?
I mean, we're 5 minutes behind.
Oh, right. Never mind. Yeah, we're up.
What I would say is get my tickets. I'm going to be in Las Vegas. I'm going to be in Portland, both Portlands, Portland, Maine as well, which is a great city. You ever been there? It's awesome. I've been everywhere.
To finish the last woman's question, sorry to break it to you, but your daughter's right.
Yeah, your daughter is right. You don't want to be the... It's one of those things... you know what it is? It's a perfect example of if you can't beat them, join them. You got to say pantsed. I know why you don't want to.
Because it's technically just not accurate.
Yeah, but you can't be the person that's like, hey, they got deep pants. People just think that there's something wrong with you. And there is. So you can't beat them, join them. It sucks. It's one of those things. You just got to succumb. There we go. Yeah. And that's where you have it. Thank you very much.
If you're not a part of the Lifeline Luxury Patreon, get up in there. Get up in there. Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. Obviously, join me Patreon as well. Patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. All the good stuff. Me Patreon. I'll be streaming a lot these days. Get in there while it's still free.
And and remember, subscribe every day.
Yep. Subscribe.
Leave comments. Leave positive comments every day.
Subscribe. I mean,
okay.
All
right.
Scribe.
Yep.